Marcus Ulpius Trajan was born in 53 AD, not in Rome, but in Hispania. The son of a general, he entered military life early. By his 20s, he served on the empire's distant frontiers. By his 30s, he was leading men in war, rising through ability, not politics, and earning loyalty through shared hardship. By 97 AD, every legion knew his name. By 97 AD, Rome was unstable. Emperor Nerva was old, childless, and surrounded by threats. The Praetorian Guard made and broke emperors. Nerva needed a protector, so he adopted Trajan, not a noble, but a soldier commanding legions on the Rhine. A message traveled north. Caesar has chosen you. Trajan did not rush to Rome. He stayed on the frontier, securing the army's loyalty. When he entered the city in 99 AD, he ruled differently, treating the Senate as partners. Rome had a new emperor, but still a soldier. North of the Danube lay Dacia, wealthy and defiant, ruled by the cunning king Decebalus. Rome had once paid him tribute, a humiliation Trajan would not accept. In 101 AD, he gathered 8 legions at the river and declared that Rome would no longer buy peace from its enemies. Crossing the Danube was brutal. Soldiers drowned and supplies failed. Trajan endured everything his men did. The fighting was savage: ambushes, burned villages, poisoned wells. By 102 AD, neither side had won. Trajan withdrew, but the war was not over. He had a plan. Trajan ordered the impossible, a stone bridge across the Danube. Designed by Apollodorus of Damascus, it was the largest ever built. It turned a natural border into a road. When Trajan crossed it in 105 AD, the message was clear. Rome was coming back. The Second War was swift and ruthless. Roman legions crushed Dacian resistance. Decebalus fled into the mountains, hunted by cavalry. Cornered, he took his own life rather than surrender. Dacia became a Roman province, and its gold flooded the empire. Trajan used Dacian wealth to rebuild Rome. But more importantly, he built memory. He commissioned a massive forum and a towering column carved with the story of his wars. Victory was no longer temporary. It was written into stone. After years of peace, Trajan turned east. A treaty dispute in Armenia gave him an excuse. But the truth was time. Trajan was aging, and he wanted one final achievement. In 113 AD, he marched toward Parthia, chasing a dream older than Rome itself. Armenia fell, then Mesopotamia. Trajan swept down the rivers, taking cities older than Rome. At Ctesiphon, walking streets where Alexander once stood, he felt the weight of history. At the Persian Gulf, Rome's furthest reach, he watched ships sail for India. If I were younger, I would cross as Alexander did. But he wasn't. He was old, sick, and far from home. But the East refused to be conquered. Behind Trajan's advance, rebellions erupted. Surrendered cities revolted. Supply lines stretched thin across merciless deserts. The Parthian king regrouped. Trajan tried to hold his gains, but the East was too vast, too ancient to ever become Roman. In 117 AD, Trajan suffered a stroke. Weak and unable to rule, he was carried west. Before his death, he signaled the adoption of Hadrian. Whether it was his choice or necessity remains unclear. Trajan died far from Rome, near the sea. Trajan's ashes were returned to Rome, placed beneath his column. Hadrian abandoned the eastern conquests. Some praised restraint, others mourned lost glory. Trajan had ruled justly and expanded Rome to its greatest size, but learned that even empires have limits. Trajan's column still stands till today. It remembers what people forget: a soldier who became emperor, an empire that reached its edge. Whether Trajan was great or tragic, the stone does not say. It simply endures.